Okay, just took a minute or so to cut them. Make my cuts. Just take all the trash off it real fast. Oh, there you go. Cut into the cowl right there. Look at that. That's nice. That's not going to hurt me too much because I can always fix it up. Yeah, I guess time for another sip. Yeah, put in a little bit of a hurry. All right. Clean up the edges real quick. Yeah, the multi-Maverick, that was an ugly looking car. Boy. It can be made very nice in just a very little bit of effort. All right. Okay, this is for the drivers. Yeah, gonna sand a little bit more. Yeah. So I've done the same thing over and over again with that one. So that one's Audi 5000. Yep, you sand right off of them. Look at that. Almost. Another minute. Another minute, and that thing will be just about right. There we go. Just keep sanding as you go around in a circle like that, half circle. You don't want to sand in the same spot. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. I got that one done. Let's do the other one. Get rid of the little crunchies. Get the crunchies off there. Now, you know what? Better check it. I want to tear. Oh, yeah. See, it's already just a hair too short. So, all I got to do is just trim the crunchies, get rid of the green marker. Get rid of the crunchies off there. Perfect. Just like that. Just real easy. Quick, fast. I'll take my sheet. There we go. Take my sheet. Cut strips about a little bit bigger than a quarter. Almost. There we go. Real big quarter. Big quarter. Take them long. About there. This is that stuff that's so thin it's got one side. It only has one side. Okay, take a new. This other one is not cooperating, and I don't have the patience to wait for it. So there we go. You don't want to do a whole bunch where you melt the body. You want to get it just. I always stick it over there. That way it doesn't just flow out on me. When I was a kid, I didn't have any patience at all. So what I would do is if it would get on other stuff, that one exploded. When my glue would get on other stuff, Then I just squeeze the tube and it'd go flying everywhere. Yeah. I had to grow up a great deal. Right about 11 years old. It was. Move those. Yeah. Right about 11 when I cut my finger off. I started to slow my carcass ass down a little bit. Just a skosh. Oh boy. All right. Now put one on the other side. Well, take about a quarter off it. A big quarter, almost ½ inch. I guess I can use a little bit more of this one. Put it in here. Just keep squeezing the tube until it comes out. Like I said, you don't want to melt the body with it. Just the right amount. Slide it around a bit. Clamp it in place. Clamp it. Let's see, got another one. I got a bunch of these out there in the other room too. I should go snag them up because I'm going to probably run out of them. Is what's going to happen. Okay, well, I'm waiting for that to dry just a little bit. I don't have to wait for it to dry too much. Like I said, I'm way too impatient for all that fun. I don't have any patience at all. My dad, he saw my models when I was a kid, and he said, boy, you must have a lot of patience. And he doesn't know me very well. I get rammy about everything. Yeah. Let's see, I can see that these are uneven, so I'm going to take this one back. Yeah, more than that. Yeah, I might even have to use a nipper on it. There we go. Much nicer. Much nicer. What about the right angle too? Mad Dog Merv, I'm going to make sure that you're watching this. And Sean, and there's a couple guys from Facebook that wanted to take theirs out of storage and give it a shot. It really is pretty easy to do. The real secret to the whole thing is the glue. That glue. The gooey stuff. I don't like the glue that just flows all over the place. That super glue that just runs everywhere, because I'll glue my fingers to the, there we go. I'll glue my fingers to the roof every time with that stuff. That's why I hate messing with super glue. But this stuff here, I don't seem to mind it too much. There we go. Kind of hog that out because you don't want a thin edge. You want a nice beefy edge. You want a nice beefy edge to do your body work with. It'd be pretty tough to find someone who's fanatical about Mavericks as much as me. So if there's a trick or two that I can, there we are. That. Let's see, not that, not driver's side. We need passenger side. There we go. All right. Here we go. I don't try to get it up in here because that's going to be for the super glue. I just get it here. See, I went up too high. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to be putting more things. Does that say driver's side? No. Well, I know that that's not the one. There we are. That's the one. Line it up, body lines. Put the little clamps on it. There we go. Just schlock it. You don't even have to be good at nothing. You just schlock it in there. Schlock. That. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Do the other side. Yeah, I don't have any patience to do anything, so. Yeah. So the Maverick came today from the Amazonians, and there we are. This one fits really good. The other one I got a little bit overzealous with the Dremel. There we go. Line up the body lines. The bottom, it doesn't matter yet because I nipped them. I nipped them with this. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, clamp it. There we go. Yep. This is the one you want to get smooth right now. This one you want to get real critical with to go up against the body line the best you can. See how it sticks out? That doesn't matter. I'm going to nip that. And then I make little diamond or triangle shape ones to go here, and then they hold those in. So I'm going to get some more. Get some more of that. Let's see. A big 1/4 of an inch, almost 1/2 an inch. Pretty close to half. Yeah, I've done that on 4 multi-Mavericks that I've had so far because I hated that Warhorse so badly. I painted it up like the Warhorse, sold it on eBay, and didn't really make a whole lot on it. It's just ugly. When they're cut like they are, they look bad. There we are. That's a start. Let's see. I gotta get another piece. All right. I take a piece out, probably that wide. And then I want to do one just a little narrower. I like to conserve the stuff. I don't really need to because I've got tons of it. I got 4 sheets of this. So each one of these, now when I make these little half moon deals here on the top, I do 3 layers. I do this one and then 2 more layers on top of that, because that's how thin it is, which it's fine. It's not terrible. It's good stuff. All right, let's see. Use my scissors here. All right, let's see how we. I'm going to take a look at that and go like this with it. Just give a nip. Then I'll make the front. Not quite. That's no real big deal. I just wing it. I don't measure much, anything. Okay. Might want to get that marker. Okay, push that forward. Push that forward, mark it here, then here, and just cut right across it. Just schlock it. Don't have to be precise about much of any of that. Okay. Oh, sounds like Billy Joel. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. Okay. Do I got any more? Well, no. I don't even really need it, I guess. I just push up on it with my finger. Well, now I've moved it over. Just schlock it. There we are. Just hold it with my finger for a second. It's about right. Now on the hood, I do 2 layers, but on these half moons, I do 3 layers on them with the stuff. And then that builds it up just about right. All right, just hold it in place for a second. I really don't have the patience for that either. Let it hold itself up. Okay. Perfect. All right, now, boy, that was a really good guess. Wow, it fits in there just about perfect. Oh, time for my green marker. All right, now This one you want to be a little bit more precise than the one on the bottom. I see that the crust is off just a hair. I don't think it's going to matter, but I don't want the marker. I don't want the marker telegraphing through my bodywork later. So that's got to go bye-bye. There we are. I don't have to test fit it. I know it's that much of a... Let's see. There's a gap there. Pinch it. Okay. Put some glue here in the middle. This is how I do those half moons also. I don't really go up against the edge. There's no reason for any of that. Super glue is going to take care of that. There we are. Kind of pinch it. Yeah, I don't have patience for all that stuff. Bondo schlock. Very nice. Okay, find the hood scoop. I like to use that piece right there. Cut across it. Use the nippers. Very good. So nice, that starts to fit in there. Look at that. Assume this other side is close like that too. Nip both sides. All right. What have I dropped? I don't know, I just ran the vacuum in here yesterday, so whatever it is, it's gone forever. I lose headlights, everything else down there. It's shag carpet, so one day I've looked for a whole day for a headlight for the big monster truck. Yeah, I don't. There we go. There we are. Pretty close. Pretty good. Let me see if I got better emery boards, because these ones I've worn them out. Okay. There's a whole batch of them. There we go. I got to get that little bit of a deal. Get that off there. Same way with this one. Okay. Very nice. Close enough. Put some glue on here. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I used regular glue for a lot of the stuff, and then I use super glue. Then the bodywork turns out that perfect every time. You would sure think that with this stuff involved, it's not going to work. Well, it does. So, why ask why? Drink Bud Dry. Yeah, that. There we go. Here we are. See, it fits right up in there. Pretty good. Get that excess glue out of there because there we are. A little bit of a gap there, but gaps don't matter to me. Gaps don't matter even slightly. All right, find out which ones are the good ones. Ooh, wow, brand new one. Oh, wow. I'll get rid of all the other junk. There we go. Get rid of my clamps. That one's already gone. Okay. I can nip it. I like to use the Dremel and Dremel that out of there. That little chunk. There we go. I'll file it out. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with the new tube. You know it's going to ooze all over the place. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to get a sprue and put it in there. I Dremel it with a diamond bit in about a day or so. There we go. To reinforce it, I got to show you. I Dremel it to where you don't see the sprue very much, but I like it there for extra, a little bit extra, just a little bit extra reinforcement there. There we go. Put that up there. I Dremel all this out. I hog all that out. in about a day or so when the glue is dry. And then you don't see any of that. You don't even know it's there. Here we are. We're about ready for super glue on that. That's how close that one is. All right. Doing good. Doing good so far, guys. Okay, make half moons. Moons, lucky stars, green clovers, and new blue diamonds. Oh. Yep, there it went in the carpet. Great. That's great. And then I test fit it first. I had it on the other side, didn't I? Look how perfect that is. I guess you do it enough times, guys, and it kind of all falls into place. Ooh, sharp scissors. Oh my goodness. All right. Should fit in there. What I hate is trying to get them back out once you get them in there. Yep, that's going to fit. Okay, make another one. They won't fit for the other side. I already checked. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Not. Okay. Oh, my goodness. This stuff is brutal. Now, to get that green off there, because I don't want it on there. I don't want nothing telegraphing through later. It's like, oh, surprise. Remember me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, got a photographic memory. I'm going to remember you. Oh. Some glue here. Just on the flat. Just on the flat. Nice. We just lost it too, didn't we? Here we go. My fingernail. Squish it. Tammy always says, pull. What is it? Golfman Ford when she was a kid. That was the ad for Chicago. Push it, pull it, tow it in. Golfman Ford. There we go. See how it's still a little bit too short? And just that one more. Baby, there we are. Okay. Little shaky, little wonky, but it'll work great. Yeah, these Mavericks are so affordable. Get one a month. One of them a month. And I thought, might as well. Sure don't hurt anything to be in my collection because I like to put snots out of them. Boy. Looks like it needs one more. what is it? I put 3 layers on top of the backing one, making it 4 layers. I don't know. I'm not even gonna put it in the back of my mind and start working on this other side. I think this one here I just did just a few, but that first one I did. There we go. 6 weeks ago. That one, I think I put 3. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, Rats will walk you through this. It's pretty easy. Easy body mods. Real easy body mods to make this an absolute stunner. Too big. You know what I could do? I could grab it here, nip the straight edge like that. And then let's see how that one does. Perfect. All right, get the green marker. Might as well make a couple of these. There we go. Let's squish it together with this. There we are. Yeah, keep smearing that one. That'll work nice. Oh, of course it will. All right. There we go. Yeah, I was using the incense the other day that I got from Glenn. I found it in the drawer. Tammy loves it. I think it was the dishes. Something in them. It was like bad cat food that I had in bowls up on the stove or something before I did the dishes. I said, Tammy, that stuff smells. So then I went and looked in the junk drawer for my strawberry. See, I like the strawberry incense. And then I ran into the incense that Glenn sent me. And it was almost 2 years ago now. I had almost forgotten completely. I better glue this one in place before I lose it with all my little chips of things. Yeah, but you see it so far. These are out, which that's not even going to be a problem at all. And they were really neat smelling incense. So used them the other day. So I got a whole bag of them. There we are. Move it around a skosh. There we are. Now, get snipping the other ones. All right. There we are. Make sure there's no green on there. I can easily put it to the back side if I didn't want to have the green there. I'm going to assume it's going to fit, so I'm going to start putting the glue in now. Never, never, never assume that it's going to fit. But I always do because I'm real rammy. Snapped right in. Yeah, this is going to need one more. Let's give it a shot. I think it was a backing one and then 3 on top of it with these. Now, the Amazonians said that this is 0.02. But yeah, that's all 4 of these sheets together. So they don't measure it right. Each one of these sheets turned out to be 0.01. So they're 1/1000th. Okay, perfect. All right, nice. Oh, I can use a little more than that. Whitney Houston, she's singing. She had a beautiful voice. Oh my goodness. Now what have I done with it? I threw it down and I cannot find it. Whitney Houston has a wonderful voice. Why, she was a tortured soul. That poor thing. It's such a beautiful voice. All right. That one looks like it's done. I want to make one more for here, and then we'll go on to doing the bottoms of these, and I can show you how I do them real quick. Wow. Well, that sucks. Oh, boy. Hey, rats, have another drink. Hey, don't mind if I do. Sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, that might be big enough. Yeah, rats, have another drink. Snip it around a circle. Whappo. Whappo slambo. I like that. So close we are. Shit. It's right on. Yeah, I got a photographic memory. Everything except for numbers and letters. I'm dyslexic massively, so letters and everything, they jumble up. That looks like entirely too much glue. Okay, wipe that all off. There we are. There we are. Got to get that in there. Yeah, it's kind of nice to just hang out with rats for an evening. Normally I'm in bed when it turns dark, so once I got this model in, I'm like, oh, got to go live with it because I want to show everybody how to do this. It really is it's not a difficult thing for sure. All right. Now is what we do. Take it right at the body line. Nip it right there. Bing. Like, no, you're going to ruin it. Well, no. And put it right there. Cut some more stuff. Yeah, like a piece of paper. And there you go. Get the hiccups. All right, now we got plenty. Got plenty to finish that job. All right. Well, it's got to be a little bit thinner than that. All right. Going to want to glue it behind here. Glue it behind here. Clamp it in. Yeah, all this is really pretty easy. There, right there. Clamp it. There we are. Just a little bit extra glue. I don't want that built up there. Now, that there. Yeah, the most affordable Maverick on the planet. I am the kind of guy that I don't have two nickels to rub together, so there we are. If you see, it's perfectly in place. And I've moved it back. We're not going to have that problem ever again. I didn't think there was too big of a deal. I didn't think there was too big of a deal with having it backwards. But, yeah, there certainly is. And the reason why is because you can move the axle, the front fenders, everything 9 scale inches. 9 inches for the real car in 1970. So we could run in 2 different classes, AA and gas, A-gas. As a gasser and altered wheelbase. You could run in both classes and just modify it slightly. Ohio George. So I figured it didn't really matter which way the fenders go back here, but it does. You want it as far back as you can in that cutout. You don't want to move it forward because that happens. And like I said, that will drive me goofy. Yep, see both of these here. And that one there, the body line doesn't quite line up. I'm going to cut it right under the body line. There we are. Because Bondo fixes many, many sins. You can make it however you want it. It's really not that difficult. That was a weird sound. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Yep, I don't have a lot of patience for any of the other stuff, so... Okay, where are we at? Right there. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. And keep going like that. It's really, really nice and easy. Super easy. Okay, get that. Glue off there. Take this, dip it there. Okay. Does seem to be a bit big. All right. Clamp on it. There we go. Just let that one set up for a minute. Okay. Very good. That's that one. That one shot out there. Here it is here. Didn't get too far. Trim it down a little bit like I did the other ones. Clip it. And clip it that big. Just, uh-oh. I did a bit much. Yeah. Wipe it off on a paper towel. There we go. Get a clamp. Clamp it on there. Don't let it explode because it wants to. There we are. Very good. Okay. There we are. like that. Stick that one in there. Just gotta get back home. Do. Oh, moved it down. But you know what? The very last one is the one that's the most problem. It's got a hook in it. I don't have as much of a hook. Didn't really help. Okay. Clip it this way then. All right. Looking better. Looking way better. There we go. Okay, guys. La 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 la, my lady, with your head undone on the green grass. Yeah, just about perfect. Just nip it a little bit. And I was talking to John. He was asking me what I use for my Bondo. I cut them about an inch across and then about maybe 4 inches long. That way I can, do the Bondo nice. But as far as the super glue, I trim them down to about 1/4 of an inch or so. There we go. Perfect. All right, it's gonna find the glue. I was looking down there at the Bondo. I don't need the Bondo yet. Isn't that nice? Keep it in a felt bag. A luxury for Bondo squeegees. Okay. I tried to squeeze it through the end, and there's a problem with it. It's so thick. It's got a magnet on it. Okay. It's so thick that you have to get a big glurp of it out like that. Perfect. I'm just glad it doesn't harden in there with all that air. La 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 la, my lady. Don't waste anything. If you don't waste anything, you won't be in need for anything. La 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 la, my lady. The dress undone. Laughing in the sunshine, sweet sunshine. Yep, need more. Okay. My lady. Nice and gooey. Stretchy gooey. Here we are. I don't want this to get on nothing because it's not as fun as it looks, for sure. But you do Bondo about the same way, really. Na, 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 my lady. I'm going to get it in everywhere, not there. Those are body lines I want to keep. I want to keep it sunshine. Na, 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 my lady. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties, but not too bad. Not too bad. Here's one that had kind of a gap to it. Out on Thunder Island. Yep. Nothing brings me more joy than working with Bondo schlock and doing body work. I really enjoy it. Let's see. Wait a minute here. I got to do the front fenders too. There we go. Give it a nice big gap to go into. Here we are. Now I like to let the super glues all shrink down, gas out, do whatever they're gonna do. Oh. Alright, here we are. Oh, that's a lot of goop 'em up. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna spread it with that. Wow. Wow. BB-8. There we go. My lady. Yeah, the last song that you listen to, Thunder Island, and then all of a sudden it's stuck in your head. Great, that's wonderful. Yeah, just move it around, get it in there. You can move that. Oh, yeah. Nice. Almost don't even need any Bondo on this side. It's almost filled in with glue. Yeah. Gonna fill that. That's some really strong glue. Oh my goodness. There goes a door gap. Yeah, very nice. All right, more. Ooh, yeah, let's get that all over that alien Mustang because it's pretty much done. Nice. That's a lot of goop 'em up. What in the world? Dang it, boy. Look at that. Hmm. Too much extra. Well, it's good that my channel isn't very big because I don't have to take it all that seriously. I'm going to get this trash on my fingers yet. I just know it. It's going to happen. Just a matter of when. Then I hold it upside down so I stay away from that fender flare because Mavericks are known for their fender flares. To get rid of that would be just unforgivable in my world. The Maverick is just gorgeous. All right, and what I'll do is I will let this stuff gas out, shrink, which it's not going to. What you put on there is what you got. But I'll let it dry. Then I'll show you the body work and stuff when it comes time. So we're about at the end of this video. Ooh, I knew I'd get stuck to it. Look at that. It's gonna happen. I sure don't like being stuck to the little bugger. All right. And then I'll let that dry. I didn't get enough there. All right. And I'm sticking to the model. So I'm not happy about this. Not happy about this. There we are. It's a lot. Too much goop. Too much goop. Oh, and I'm stuck to the bottle. Crap. This. And shove it in there. And down in there where I went a little bit too far and got overzealous with that, the back side of the X-Acto blade. And voila. Sand all that, and then I'll show you how I do my Bondo. Yeah. And that's about it for this one, guys. I'll see you on part number 3. Yeah, 3. Wow. I'm stuck to everything now. That's fan-double-tastic. There we go, guys. Leave you with that. And that'll be that about that. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.